guys, it's Gifted Cam and I'm back with another YouTube video. Y'all been asking me to do a Q&A for the longest, so here I am with the Q&A video. I asked you guys a lot of questions on my Insta Snap, mostly because I don't have a Snapchat. And yeah, so I'm gonna be answering those questions. So somebody asked me, what is your 3 biggest pet peeves? 3 of my biggest pet peeves will be people who lie about little things, like people who lie about small, really small things, and people who make up stuff, like make up stories. Liars. It's my pet peeve. The second pet peeve will have to be attention seekers. Like, you just do anything for attention. Like, you have no limits as far as like what you would do for attention. Like, you just have no limits. My third pet peeve, the last one would have to be people who go out of their way to prove a point. That's another pet peeve. Like, what are you doing all that for? Somebody asked me, what is your favorite thing to do? One of my favorite things to do is to be around my family. Like, one of my favorite things to do is to go to like my grandma's house or something like that. Like, little stuff like that. Did you have your first kiss? My first kiss was in eighth grade. I'm just gonna count the 8th grade because I mean elementary. Like, yeah, first kiss was in 8th grade. It was garbage. It was garbage. Oh yeah. Somebody asked me, what are your aspirations? What are your aspirations for the future? Aspirations in the future is like motivational speaking. That's something I want to do, and I'm just gonna list that one because I have a lot. But basically, just anything that I'm doing, I want to be helping people while I'm doing it. So those are like that's something I aspire to do. When somebody asked me if I'm a nice person, yes, I'm a very nice person. I don't get mad easily. I only get mad when like I said, when you cross those lines, like those pet peeves that I have listed. When you're one of those, like, even though I don't get mad really easily, you build me up. And then when I, yeah, tried it. Somebody said, are you mixed? If so, with what? I am African American. I'm black with a capital B-L-A-C-K. With a capital B-L, all that. But, yeah, I'm black. When y'all ask me, like, if I'm mixed with something, just know I'm never going to say what I'm with. Like, I'm not going to say I'm mixed. I'm not going to say any other. It doesn't really matter to me because I feel like people in this generation, they always correlate being pretty to being mixed. Like, that's all the comments I get. You're so pretty. What you mixed with? Why do I have to be mixed with anything to be pretty? Why? I'm black. And for other females that, like, you ask them, like, you don't always have to say you're mixed with Cambodian and you're half of Cocker Spaniel. Like, it just rep that you're black. Like, it's really okay. Like, I'm black. I'm African American. What's up? Like, what's good? Like, yeah. So somebody asked me when's my birthday. My birthday is February 28th. Okay, but somebody asked me, when did you know you wanted to start YouTube? So I think I'm going to put a video out on this, like how I started YouTube and like when I actually start doing YouTube. A lot of you guys that follow me on Instagram know I just posted like a video of when I was doing YouTube when I was like 13 or 12. And that's when I realized like I want to be on camera talking about something. I want to do tutorials. I want to help people to like fix their self up and stuff like that. So actually ago when I felt like I wanted to do YouTube, recently when I got into a better space and a better place in my life, I realized that I will start doing YouTube again, and this time I'm not going to stop. So yeah, let's answer your question. Somebody said, I want to make money in an easy way. Do you have any advice? I don't really I don't really like giving advice on things like I'm not mastered or like fully, you know. But all I can say is to find something that you like to do and try to capitalize off of that. Like, just something that you have fun doing that is not really like a job. And I think I heard that in a video. Like, I don't know if it was Denzel Washington. It was something. Just watch videos of successful people, and I don't know what else to say. But yeah, somebody said, what are my favorite glosses? I actually only have one favorite gloss. Yeah, but right now I'm using this lip oil, which is my favorite as well, because I haven't got the other one in a minute. And the third one would be Max, because Max is everywhere. Yeah. He asked me, what do I use on my eyebrows? And yeah, what do I use on my eyebrows? So just recently I started doing my eyebrows, and I stopped using a pencil. Best advice is to just get whatever works for you. Like, what works for me is the eyebrow powder, and that's what I use for my brows. Pomade. That's what it is. So somebody asked me, what do I look for in a guy? Look for anything, but certain things that like I guess you could say expect is some type of common sense. Boy, I tell you, number for like some type of common sense, and just like, you know, of course you have to be smart, and hygiene. It's not even something I gotta look for. If I can smell you, I just like to look for, like, okay, things I check for is like, okay, he takes care of himself. Okay, he cares about himself. He cares about his future. Those are things I look for. Like, you know, somebody asked me, how and why did you get so close to God? So I get these questions a lot, and I will be making a video on my YouTube channel on like kind of what I've been through and all of that, but I'm just kind of trying to build up the strength right now to, you know, do that video and make sure I'm perfectly okay to tell that, you know, those stories and things of that such. So a lot of things drew me closer to God, but some of the main things was just like all of the bad things that I've been through. I don't want to make it seem like, oh, like you gotta go through the mud and the dirt to get close to God, but that's how some things turn out. You know, you go through a lot of stuff, and for me, it's just I've seen God do things in my life that I know nobody else can take the credit for. So that just like alone increased my thirst for God. And it's just when it's in you, like, you know, we're children of God, and once you start thirsting after God, like, it's just something like, it's like a, you know, even if you don't know what it is, it's like a, but, you know, like you want to get interested. And so basically what I'm trying to say is, like, it doesn't matter how much you know, how much you don't know. Once you thirst after God, or you show that interest of God, like, for all of you that ask me questions on, like, about God, and ask me, like, how do I pray? How do I get closer to God? God sees all of that. God is an all-seeing God. So just know that he will answer your questions. He will fill you with the Holy Spirit and all of that other stuff. I'm trying to get this verse. Hold on. Okay, I found the verse for you guys. It's Matthew 5:6, and it says, "Blessed are those who hunger and thirst for righteousness, for they shall be filled." So my point being with that, keep, you know, just being interested in God, and keep finding out ways how you can talk to God. It's really not hard. It's not. Just tap into, God is inside of us. God is within us. So just sometimes people get this idea that they have to be perfect and that everything has to be okay, and that, you know, that they're not supposed to have any problems when they're trying to talk to God, and that's not the case. God is always near to, you know, the people with issues and the people with broken hearts and all of that other stuff. So just be yourself and come in front of God, humble yourself, and just tell God, like, I'm here and I want to be filled. So that answers that question. Somebody asked me how tall am I. I'm currently 4'11". I've been 4'11" since 3 years ago, And yeah, currently 4'11". So if that changes out, I'll be sure to update you guys. Somebody asked me, what do you want to be when you're older? So I don't really know. Life, it seems hard to figure out on my own. I want to make sure that helping people it's like centered around that. Of course, God, but I feel like what I'm supposed to do for people is help people and, you know, whatever. So somebody said, what tips would you give to someone who's trying to be more invested in God? Some tips that I would give is just to tune out all like excess, all unnecessary like influences. For example, Instagram, or just maybe a best friend that you're so used to just listening to. And you know, a part of humbling yourself is just like cut all of that out. That's a tip that I use. Like sometimes I delete social media when I want to invest more time. As far as getting the Bible app on my phone, replacing, you know, my apps. When I delete Instagram, I go on YouTube and I watch sermons. When I'm not on Instagram, I go on Pinterest and I look up Bible verses or something like that. That's just little things to, you know, to show, like, whatever. Somebody said, what do I use for my edges? Currently, I use like Eco Styler gel. When my hair is pressed, I use Vante, the blue one. If you go on my Instagram, I've been posting a lot of Bella Beauty, certified Bella Beauty edge control. You guys should get them, check them out. MC7 collection, they have really, really good edge controls. They're shouted out on my page as well and on my YouTube. So you guys should use my my code, which is Gifted Kenyon, and you'll get a discount on your discount. So somebody said more hair videos. Are you gonna do more hair videos? I will be doing like hair tutorials and beauty tutorials and stuff like that. There's really no limit on my channel. I just now decided that this is gonna be a lifestyle and beauty. So everything under that category you guys will be seeing. Somebody asked me, were you always such a strong believer in God, or did you have to go through something to get at that point? I always knew that there was a God and that there was a higher power, and I'm gonna just say that there's steps to it. Like, everyone knows about God, and then there's some people who is in a relationship with God, and you know, they do certain things and experience certain things. So before I knew of God, but now the things that I've been through, it's helped me form an actual relationship. It's like a friendship or something. Like when you go through stuff, it makes you realize certain things, and then it brings you closer. It's the same way with me and God. It's the only thing I could compare it to. So guys, that's it for this Q&A. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like, comment, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow me on Instagram at gifted.kenyon. And comment down below any other videos you guys think I should do. Bye.